Hello future cruisers, I'm Susan Huffman, your cruise specialist with Oceanwide Travel, and today I'm going to take you on a full ship tour of Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas. Now I would like to point out that the Independence has two sister ships. They would be the Freedom of the Seas and the Liberty of the Seas. Now although they're not completely identical, they are very similar. So if you'll be sailing on either of the two sister ships, you may also enjoy this tour as well. Now I'm going to start us off here in the Royal Promenade, and it's in this area where you're going to do the majority of your onboard shopping. You're also going to come across quite a few bars and eateries as well. On our right side here is Vintages, which is a really nice wine bar, and it's located across from the Dog and Badger, which is more of an English style pub with a long list of beers and ales that you can enjoy. Now we're going to continue moving straight forward and head on into the Pyramid Lounge. This is an area that's often used for themed parties, karaoke, bingo, quizzes, game shows, and other fun events that are held on board. Just ahead on the left, we're going to head on into the Connoisseur Club. This lounge is used by all guests on board who want to enjoy a nice cigar. You're going to find a small bar located next to the humidor where you can purchase your cigars on board along with a glass of bourbon, scotch, or port. Now I'm going to quickly take you right back through the Royal Promenade because there are a few areas on the other side I'd like to point out. The first one is on our right hand side here. This is the Champagne Bar. It's located just outside the main dining room on deck 5, and it's a really convenient area to meet up with friends and family for a drink either before or after dinner. In front of us here is guest services. Now if you have any issues while on board, that's the desk you're going to want to go visit. And directly in front of us is the Shore Excursions desk. Now if you did not pre-book your shore excursions, I would suggest stopping by shortly after boarding the ship because the most popular ones do tend to fill up quickly. Just outside these doors is where the crew will conduct the muster drill. Now this is a mandatory drill for all passengers on board to attend, and it's most likely going to take place before sailing away on the first day of your cruise. You'll simply need to locate the muster station on your room key and match it to one of the green signs that are located above your head. Now during the drill, please be sure to check in with a crew member who is assigned to your station because they do take attendance and they will know if you're missing. So you're going to want to do your best to make sure you arrive on time. Here we're entering into the main dining room on board. It's 3 decks tall and it is beautiful. And I can honestly tell you the food in here is really good too. So much so that you might even have a bit of trouble deciding between 2 entrees. Now if this does happen to you, here's a little tip. Feel free to order both. After all, there's no additional charge for ordering that second entree, and you're on vacation, so why not indulge just a little? Just outside on deck 3, you're going to see a lot of framed art. Now all these pieces are available to bid on during the art auction on board, so if you're looking for a fun memento to remember your cruise by, this might be a nice option for you. Here we're heading on into the On-Air Club, and this is where you can show off your strong karaoke talents or maybe enjoy a fun game of virtual Wii bowling. And it's in here, in Studio B, where you're going to find the ice skating rink and enjoy Royal Caribbean's professionally choreographed ice show. Now when the professionals aren't using the rink to perform or to practice, they may give you an opportunity to put on a pair of skates and test your ice skating abilities. Now if this sounds like something that you'd enjoy doing, just know that you must wear long pants and you will have to sign a waiver to participate. On our left side is Boleros. This is a Latin-themed lounge, and it's where you can enjoy live salsa music and a really large selection of mojitos. In here is the photo gallery. This is where you can purchase all those professional portraits that you had taken throughout your entire sailing. And this is the Casino Royale. Now for those of you who are feeling lucky and want to roll the dice while on vacation, or maybe even enter an exciting tournament, this is the place to do it. You're going to find over 270 slot machines along with tables for blackjack, Caribbean stud poker, 3-card poker, Texas Hold'em roulette, and craps. Now after you cash out all your winnings, you might want to head over to the Labyrinth nightclub and celebrate. This club is quite unique. Its decor was actually inspired by the Tower of London, so you're going to notice it has a really gothic look to it. The club is 2 decks high and it does feature a bar on each level. Now stick with me because I'm going to show you the lower level in just a minute. Ahead on our right is the Schooner Bar. This is a popular spot on board for guests who want to enjoy a cocktail while listening to live piano music. Next, I'm going to show you the Alhambra Theatre, where you're going to enjoy all those Broadway-style shows along with some great late-night comedy. Now, although the theater seats over 1,300 guests, I would suggest arriving 20 to 30 minutes early to really secure yourself a great seat. Now, for our clients who are booked into a grand suite or higher, you'll be participating in the Enhanced Suite program, and you'll have access to a special area of reserved prime seating, along with many additional perks and benefits to enjoy all throughout your cruise. As I promised to show you earlier, here's the lower level to the Labyrinth nightclub. Down here is where you're going to find the dance floor, along with plenty of table and VIP style seating areas. Now, if you've ever thought of hosting a conference or business event at sea, this area on Deck 2 is for you. Located down this hall are several conference rooms, and they're all filled with state-of-the-art technology for you to use during your event. Now, if this is something that interests you, please feel free to contact us. Located just off the promenade on Deck 6 is where you'll find Royal Caribbean's loyalty desk for their Crown and Anchor Society members. Now, I would suggest signing up for this free membership and taking advantage of all the great benefits that come along with the program. Directly above on Deck 7 is the library. This area is open 24 hours a day for you, and they do have a nice selection of books to choose from. They had everything from children's books all the way up to reference and guidebooks. Located directly above on Deck 8 is Royal Caribbean Online. Now here you can access the internet, send emails, or even catch up on work while at sea. But please keep in mind that you do need to purchase an internet package. I'm going to quickly take you up the stairs all the way to Deck 11, and it's up here where we're going to find a couple additional dining options that you can choose from. You're going to find the Windjammer Cafe, which is a really large buffet, along with 2 specialty restaurants. Those would be Giovanni's Table and Chops Grill. Now for the specialty restaurants, I would recommend making a reservation. The first one I'm going to show you is Giovanni's Table. This is a family-style specialty restaurant, and it's a great choice if you're looking for Italian-style dishes that have a little bit of a contemporary flair to them. Next, we're heading into the Windjammer Cafe, and this is where you're going to find that large buffet that I mentioned earlier. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner in here, and as we quickly scan over the breakfast buffet, you're going to find a lot of different options you can choose from. You'll notice several healthy options for those who might be watching their calories, like fresh fruits, cottage cheese, grilled tomatoes, hard-boiled eggs, and oatmeal. But for those of us who might want to indulge a little while on vacation, you're going to be enjoying made-to-order omelets, scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, waffles, pastries, cereal. The list goes on and on and on. Up ahead on our left is Chops Grill. This is a specialty restaurant and a great choice for anyone who's looking for a real steakhouse experience. They feature premium cuts of quality steak, fresh seafood, hearty side dishes, and their signature desserts. For all those on board who will be sailing with children aged 17 and under, this area on Deck 12 is specifically tailored with programs just for them. For those as young as 6 to 36 months, they can enjoy the Royal Babies and Tots program, but please keep in mind that there is an hourly fee if you do choose to use it. If your child's between the age of 3 to 11 years old, they'll be participating in the Adventure Ocean Youth program, and this is complimentary, but only until 10 p.m. After that, an hourly fee will be applied. Now, your child will be placed into one of 3 different age groups within that program so that they can enjoy special activities in rooms that are designed just for them. And here's how it's broken down. Ages 3 to 5 will participate in the Aquanauts program. 6 to 8-year-olds will enjoy the Explorers program. And those aged 9 to 11, they'll have a great time in the Voyagers program. Now for all the young adults on board between the ages of 12 to 17, they'll be part of the Teens program, which is completely complimentary, and they'll have the freedom to come and go as they please. Now we're going to head directly outside on Deck 12 and make a right towards the aft of the ship. Back here is where we're going to find the best place to go if you're ever looking for a great milkshake on board. It's Johnny Rockets, of course. Heading up these stairs to the sports complex on Deck 13 is where we're going to find the Flow Rider Surf Simulator. Now for those who are interested in boogie boarding or surfing, you do need to be at least 6 years old and meet a minimum height requirement of 52 inches to bodyboard and 58 to surf. On our right here is the sports court. If you would like to play on the courts, please remember to pack a pair of gym shoes because sandals are not permitted. And here we have the 9-hole miniature golf course. This is open 24 hours a day for you, and you'll find putters, golf balls, scorecards, and those cute little tiny pencils provided around the clock for you to use. And of course, this is the rock climbing wall. Now when you, or maybe even your kids, reach the top, at that point you'll be close to 200 feet above the sea. Now I'm going to quickly take you up to Deck 14 and into an area that's often used for hosted private events. This is called Cloud 9. Up ahead on our left is Oliver Twist. This is a martini bar and an area on board where you can enjoy live music. Plus, it also happens to be my personal favorite spot on board to catch a bird's eye view of the ship itself. Up next, I'm going to take you into the Diamond Lounge, but keep in mind that this area is only accessible to members of Royal Caribbean's Crown and Anchor Society, who, much like myself, have logged a minimum of 80 or more nights at sea. For all the future brides and grooms, this is the Skylight Chapel. If you're interested in getting married on board, please feel free to contact us. We'll gladly send you detailed information and pricing on Royal Caribbean's wedding packages, plus we're able to handle and manage all your guest bookings and reservations. Now when it comes to booking a cruise, lots of people ask me, where, when, and how's the best way to do it? And I'm going to share with you the same 2 tips that I give to them. Tip number 1 is make your reservations as far in advance as possible. By doing this, you're most likely going to get the best stateroom choices, locations on board, and pricing options. And tip number 2 is don't do it yourself. Use a travel specialist, someone who, like myself, specifically focuses on the cruising industry and has plenty of personal cruising experience to help you get the most out of your vacation investment. Now, to give you a better idea as to how our clients benefit, in addition to offering them the exact same great rate that they'd receive direct from a cruise line, we also have access to additional rates and promotions that are not available to the general public. Now, these offers might include additional onboard spending credits, special gifts, amenities, Or for those who are booking a bit further in advance, we can check to see if we have available space within one of our groups to give you a reduced cruising rate. Now, if you are interested, please feel free to contact us at Oceanwide Travel. Our information is right there on your screen, and we'd love to help you with your next cruise vacation. Now, this is the main pool area. Here is where you're going to find a pool bar, 3 whirlpools, and a giant LED screen. But please keep in mind that there are no lifeguards on duty, so if you're going to be cruising with small children, I would suggest keeping a close eye on them whenever near the pool deck. Through these doors is the adults-only solarium pool. In here is where you're going to find 2 large cantilever whirlpools, one on each side of the ship, and it also has the extra comfortable padded loungers for you to use. But please keep in mind that you do need to be at least 16 years or older to enjoy this specific area. Heading through these doors up ahead and back into the ship is where we're going to find the fitness center with its fully equipped gym. They have plenty of equipment in here for you to use, including spinning bikes, treadmills, steppers, free weights, a sauna, a steam room, even a full-size boxing ring. Next, I'm going to take you up these stairs to the Vitality at Sea Spa. If you are interested in any of the spa services offered on board, try pre-booking reservations online or shortly after you board the ship, because the best time slots do fill up quick. Now, I hope you enjoyed this tour, and I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And as I mentioned earlier, feel free to contact us for your next cruise vacation. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, take care.